Hey everyone, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. I'm getting ready to start another week of meal planning, and I'm continuing with the theme of trying to cook healthier for my family and also to allow me to be on my Weight Watcher program. Monday, I'm going to make a shrimp boil. I have some shrimp in the freezer I need to use up, and I thought this would be a recipe that my boys would love. And when I calculated it out, it came to 6 smart points. So it's a win-win all the way around. For dinner tonight, we're gonna have a shrimp boil. And I did a lot of the prep work on Sunday meals prep. So putting dinner together is gonna be a breeze. It's just a matter of boiling the water and then adding the ingredients. It's gonna be a piece of cake. To my pot, I've added 4 quarts of water. And I squeezed the lemons in there, the 2 lemons. I added the Old Bay. I'm going to add the garlic and the thyme. As well as the onion. I'm going to bring it to a boil and then turn down the heat and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. This is simmered for about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add the potatoes. And also the kielbasa. We're gonna let that cook for about 10 minutes. Spend about 10 minutes. I'm gonna add the corn. And then we're gonna let this cook for another 5 minutes. It's been simmering for another 5 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and take the corn out and put it in a serving dish. I'm going to add 3 pounds of shrimp and cook it until it's done. It's only going to take, maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. It smells so good in here. Actually cooked them about 4 minutes because I put so many in there it kind of cooled the pot down. But I think they look good now. So I'm going to get these strained, and I have 2 serving bowls that I'm going to be serving in. So that's what it looks like in the serving bowl. I have 2 tablespoons of garlic butter, and I'll link the recipe to the garlic butter because you can make it have it ahead and have it stowed away in your freezer. And I'm just going to drizzle on like a tablespoon of butter on the top of each of these. It has garlic and parsley. It's going to give it a lot of flavor. Looks delicious. Okay. So this is enough to serve 8 people, and the total is 45 smart points divided by 8. So it's less than 6 smart points a serving. It looks delicious to me. It smells so good. When that garlic hit the hot food, it just gave off a wonderful aroma. So we're going to eat dinner. Tuesday, I'm going to make a Greek salad with feta cheese, and I thought it would be really yummy. This Weight Watcher baked chicken with lemon and herb recipe looks so good and very simple. And then I thought I would just slice the chicken breasts and just put it on top of the salad and make just a real simple vinaigrette, lemon vinaigrette. And the entire dinner is only going to be 2 smart points. I know my kids love this salad. They love all those flavors. So this is another win-win. I'm doing some meal prep for tonight's dinner. I have 1 English cucumber that I sliced, 6 ounces of feta cheese, 6 green onion slice, and probably a little over half, maybe 8 ounces of tomatoes. I'm getting ready to make the marinade for the baked chicken. I'm doubling the recipe. I have the juice of 3 lemons. I'm going to add a teaspoon of kosher salt, a half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, 2 teaspoons of olive oil, and I have a half of cup of chicken broth. I'm going to add that to the lemon. And then finally, I'm going to chop some fresh parsley and some rosemary. And I'm going to add thyme. This wasn't in the recipe, but I love thyme on chicken. So I'm going to chop all of this up and get it into this vinaigrette, and then get the chicken bacon. I placed the boneless, skinless chicken breasts in a baking dish, and I covered it with our marinade. I'm popping this into a 400-degree oven, and it's going to bake about 35 minutes. Okay, so I have my salads all ready to go. I decided to add 5 Kalamata olives for an extra smart point. So the entire salad with the chicken is going to be 3 smart points. I made some lemon vinaigrette. I've shared this with you on my channel before, but I'll put the recipe below. And just waiting on the chicken. It's going to be good. I took a little bite of the chicken. It's really moist and tender, and it has a lot of flavor. You get the herbs and just a hint of the lemon. Very good. So here's the Greek salad with the lemon baked chicken with the herbs, lemon vinaigrette, Kalamata olives, the feta cheese. Boys are going to love this. Wednesday is going to be an eat out night. We originally thought we might go to Brooks Barbecue. We had it last week. The kids wanted to go to Outback Steakhouse, so there's more of them than Ken and I, so they won the vote. And I was kind of amazed at how easy it was for me to stay on plan. I felt so good, you guys. The kids had whatever they wanted, and it was just great. My whole dinner was 8 smart points, and I added an extra point because I did dip the lobster like 1 time into some butter, and so 9 smart points. Ken and I are out back, and I think I'm going to do the perfectly grilled salmon, the 10 ounce with veggies, and I see that you can add a lobster tail for $9.99. I'm going to do that, and it's going to be 8 smart points. That's a bargain. Yay! Eating out. And here's the lobster tail. I just have to be careful with this butter. Thursday, I'm going to try a new recipe. It's a noodle and veggie recipe, but I'm going to use half the amount of noodles and bulk up the veggies. It has a peanut sauce, and I'm going to garnish with peanuts to give it a little crunch. Ken's going to grill some Thai coconut chicken. I've shared this recipe many times on my channel. I'll put a link to that in the description box. And mango salsa on the side. I meal prepped that on Sunday. The entire dinner is 7 smart points. The kids loved it. For this recipe, you will need 2 cloves of garlic minced, about 1 inch of ginger minced. I'm using half of a jalapeno, and I have 6 scallions that I reserved the white tops and sliced them. I'm going to get this sauteed in a little bit of oil. I'm going to cook 6 ounces of spaghetti, and then I have about 12 ounces of bean sprouts, 12 ounces of shredded carrots, and then the tops, the green tops to the scallions, I kind of cut on a diagonal. And I have 2 zucchinis that I used the spiralizer to make it into kind of like noodles. I'm going to go ahead and get this sauteed and get the noodles cooked, and then I'm going to dress it with a peanut butter sauce. Might sound kind of weird, but I think it's going to be good. I'm heating up my pan over medium heat. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of peanut oil. I added the garlic, ginger, jalapeno, and the tops to the white part of the green onions. I'm going to start adding the carrots. I'm going to stir fry this for a minute or so. It's been about 2 minutes. I'm going to add the spiralized zucchini. It's been another 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add the bean sprouts and the tops of the green onions. I'm only going to cook this for about a minute. I'm going to turn off the heat and then cook the spaghetti. I drained the noodles. Now I'm going to get the veggies in there. And get it tossed. To make the sauce, you will need 1/3 cup of peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm going to heat this for maybe 20 seconds in the microwave to soften it a little bit. Now that the peanut butter has softened, I'm going to add the brown sugar, the vinegar, soy sauce, and get it mixed together. And this will be the sauce that we dress the noodles with. Now I'm going to put that peanut butter sauce on there and get it all mixed together, just so it coats everything. Finally, I have 1/4 cup of peanuts, and I'm just going to add a few to each of the dishes to give it a little bit of crunch. So this whole dinner with the noodles, the peanuts, the chicken, and the mango salsa is 7 smart points. I know the boys are going to love this. Ken's going to love it. My waistline's going to love it. It's going to be a win-win. Just had a big bite of these noodles, and it is flavor packed. There's the garlic and the ginger, a little bit of heat from the jalapeno, not too much, and you get that peanut butter sauce, but it doesn't taste like straight up peanut butter. It's kind of subtle, and it's just wow. I would make this again for sure. And then you get the little bite of pasta and peanut butter. A lot of flavor. Very good. Friday night we're going to have family night. I'm going to be serving vodka penne pasta. I've made this on my channel before, and I tweaked the recipe and lightened it a bit. I'll put the updated version in the description box along with the link to the original recipe so you can kind of see the process of how to make it. I'm going to be serving it with garlic bread. I'll put the link to the garlic butter recipe and a salad. And the whole dinner is going to be 15 smart points. And I'm going to be a happy girl. For sure. We are having vodka penne pasta with garlic bread and a tossed salad. I meal prepped it earlier in the day because I've been really busy, but it smells so good right now. Saturday, I picked a very simple menu because that's the day we go grocery shopping for the next week. And I'm just going to do some pan-seared salmon, steamed asparagus, and a spinach salad. And the entire dinner is going to be 3 smart points. We're going to keep it really lean. I'm not going to cook any starches. When we get home from grocery shopping, I can make this really quick, not a lot of effort, and I can still prepare a healthy dinner for my family instead of ordering a pizza like I normally would. For dinner tonight, we're having pan-seared salmon, asparagus, and a spinach salad. Finally, for Sunday's dinner, I'm making my mom's meatloaf. I used the 96% lean ground beef and serving it with potato, green beans, and a lemon vinaigrette. The entire dinner is 8 smart points. Not too shabby. In my pan, I sprayed it with some canola spray, and I have some baked potatoes left over, and I just went ahead and cut them in half. I'm just trying to get some color on them. For dinner, we're having meatloaf with a tossed salad, green beans, and I have some baked potatoes that I grilled off in a pan and kind of made them kind of crunchy on the backside. Anyway, that's what's for dinner. All right, I'm going to get busy and make my grocery list, and I'll put the link to the grocery haul video in the description box as well. You guys have a great week and happy meal planning. Talk to you guys later.